Hey, Gotti. So I know you technically have not made me a video, but I just felt like it's been a while since we talked. You were traveling, and then I was traveling, and then life's just been complicated. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna update Gotti on my life through YouTube. It was my birthday, and as you know, I went to Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I now have a new Hermione wand. Yay! So after the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I did something else on my birthday. And this is something that I have to confess to you. And you will judge me. But know that you cannot judge me more than I judge myself. Because I, Gabriela Acevedo Gandara, am watching The Bachelorette. I know. How did we get here? Last summer, Unreal premieres, and I watch all of it, and I think it's fascinating. I think it's a great show. I think you would really like it. I can't remember if you watched it or not. I don't think so, but it's now all on Hulu, so if you feel like it, yay, watch Unreal. And then Hannah and I went out to dinner with a couple of Harvard people, and legit, they spent like 20 minutes of the dinner just talking about The Bachelor. We had nothing to contribute to this conversation because we knew nothing. Literally nothing. The new season of The Bachelor was starting. It was summer. And Nan invited a bunch of girls over, and I invited a bunch of girls over, and we had a lot of wine, and a lot of cheese, and a lot of pizza rolls, and now I watched The Bachelorette. And even worse, I like it. Man, do I like it. It is this cultural phenomenon that I have never been a part of, and I never wanted to be a part of. And now that I am a part of it, I'm like speaking the language in which that I never thought were possible. And it's crazy. I legit, I'm so into it right now. One of the first things I learned while watching The Bachelor / Bachelorette is that every episode is 2 hours. How do they find material for a 2-hour freaking episode? This week, my birthday week, there were actually 2 episodes, which meant that I spent 4 hours this week watching The Bachelor. I will take a moment to talk about Chad, because I don't think I would have been as hooked with the show if it wasn't for Chad. Chad is the best villain that has ever existed in the history of the Bachelor franchise Bachelorette has ever had. He is unpredictable. He is intense. He's quite possibly violent. Like, I'm pretty sure Chad murdered someone at some point. He's ridiculous. All he does is work out and eat. He hates everyone in the house. And sometimes he's kind of refreshing. They had to do this thing where they had to fake propose to JoJo, like, on their first group date, and tell her what they loved about her, and he was like, I don't know what I don't love about you, like, I don't know you yet. Good point, Chad. 2 seconds later, he calls JoJo, the woman he's trying to woo, a nag. Bad point, Chad. So Chad has no friends because everyone hates him, or is afraid of him, or is weirdly fixated with him. I'm pretty sure Alex and I think his name is Evan, 2 of the other suitors, like, have talked more about Chad during the show than they have about JoJo. Like, they're fucking obsessed and fixated on him. It's like, Chad, 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 Chad. Okay, I decided I'm just gonna read you this exchange because it's the best thing ever. Chad has one friend, Daniel, who's Canadian. Daniel comes over to Chad to explain to him that basically they need to break up as friends. So Daniel says, it's like, you know, let's just pretend you're Hitler. Chad goes, let's not pretend I'm Hitler. Very simple. Further on the conversation, Daniel says, okay, well, let's just say you're Donald Trump or something like that. I mean, if I hang out with you, it's gonna make me look bad too, right? So let's, like, be not so much like Hitler. Maybe be more like Mussolini, you know? Or Bush, right? I mean, just take it down a notch. While this entire exchange is going on, I need you to know that Chad was devouring a raw sweet potato. He's literally being like, don't call me Hitler. It is the best thing I've seen on television, Cuddy. I need you to go right now and Google Chad Daniel, The Bachelorette. Cuddy, I think I could just talk about Chad forever. But you don't want that, and I don't want that. I'm not saying it's a good show. As a feminist, do I feel conflicted about it? Yes. Does it bother me that all the guys are super white and look exactly the same? Yes. But, I don't know. It's a fun show that I am wasting 2 hours of my week on. And I do not regret it. Mostly. But I am having a hell of a time watching it. So, that's my confession. See ya.